We all know the story with the Green Bay Packers and the wide receiver position. They traded away Hall of Fame wide receiver Davante Adams to the Las Vegas Raiders over the summer, and they didn't spend any significant draft capital on a rookie in the 2022 NFL Draft. But I believe with time, they may have struck gold with fourth-round pick Romeo Doubs out of Nevada. He's a player that I liked with Carson Strong at Nevada, but I had an opportunity to see him up close and personal at the Senior Bowl in February, and I'll tell you right now, he did not impress not only myself, but a lot of people there. There were some things that happened in those practices which really made me sort of question, could he be an effective wide receiver at the NFL level? And so far, so good for Romeo Doubs. Now, we're going to take a look at his Week 4 performance versus the New England Patriots. He was matched up against a young cornerback, Jack Jones, who's playing damn good ball on the outside. It was a roller coaster for Doubs, but in a good way. There are some plays where you can just tell that as this season develops and the chemistry and sort of that connection that Aaron Rodgers had with Jordy Nelson, that he had with James Jones, that he had with Greg Jennings, that he had with Davante Adams, is starting to develop. Aaron Rodgers is trusting this young man. He's playing 90+% of snaps. He's running the routes, and they look to get him involved in the offense very, very early. So we're going to look at some good, we're going to look at some bad, and we're going to think about what he could become in the future with Aaron Rodgers. I'm excited to dive in this one. Romeo Doubs, let's get it, baby. All right. Romeo Doubs, Week 4 versus the New England Patriots. So right here, and we're just focusing on him. I don't care about defensive position. I don't care what coverage they're running. Some of these are cover 3. I'll show you the ones where it's man-to-man coverage. You'll be able to tell by the video. But I want to focus on the player and what he's doing and how Green Bay is using him. So this play right here, you got 3 wide receivers stacked to the left, 3 wide receiver trips to the left. Romeo Doubs, he's going to run a quick wide receiver screen. This is the second offensive play of the game for the Packers, and they're looking to get this young man the ball. So here we go. We all know the play, right? Doubs gets the ball. First of all, it's a great catch because Aaron Rodgers, either he led him too far or Doubs didn't start his transition upfield soon enough, which forces him to extend for this ball. So as I'm watching this play, when I initially saw it, I'm like, damn, that was a good catch. Then we see him fumble the ball because that's a hell of a grab right there for any wide receiver, right? One more time. You see, there it is. Maybe at this point he should start his upfield motion, snags that ball, fantastic hands grab, and then he gets upfield. I'm just focused on the catch. He fumbles the ball. It's the catch, right? You got to hold on to the ball. But just the fact that they're throwing him the pass, second play of the game, makes me say, okay, they like this young man. They want to get him involved. They want to feature him. Great catch. Got to hold on to it, though, right? So there's one negative play. It's like a positive play and a negative play all in the same breath with Romeo Doubs on this one. So we're going to see how Aaron Rodgers goes back to him later on in the game. Here we go. It's like a possession or two later, they're right back at him. And one of the things that you notice with Green Bay is this is the wide receiver that they want to get the ball to quickly. And plays like this, just quick flare outs, pop passes, screens. It's like an extension of the run game. Let's stretch the defense out. If Aaron Rodgers recognizes, look at where the defensive back is lined up on this play. And the DB is damn near 10 years off of Doubs. So just get it to him, right? Zone coverage, boom, there you go. And I like the physicality right here. This play probably was not designed to pick up a first down, but his run after the catch ability, the physicality, and let me tell you, when I met this young man in person in Mobile during the Senior Bowl, his hands were massive. They were just like oven mitts, massive, massive hands. So if he's in range, he's going to catch the ball as evidenced by that first play. Here it is, get the ball, stiff arm. I mean, look at the defensive back's head. It's a position you don't want to be in as a DB, right? He's looking up at the sky. Look at that. He's looking up at the sun. There goes Doubs, pulling him, first down, beautiful run after the catch, showing that power and physicality. Let me move myself out of the way on this one, because on this play right here, this is one where you can just tell the timing, the connection, the chemistry just isn't there yet. So let's run this play through. First of all, let me highlight where Doubs is. We got trips to the bottom. He's the second wide receiver from Allen Lazard. So inside out, 1, 2. He's the second receiver matched up against Jack Jones, number 13 right here. And you're going to see him try to run. Sort of, it looks like he's just running a fade to the sideline a little bit. But first of all, look at the alignment. Jones has got outside leverage on Romeo Doubs right here. So he's got to do a better job of selling inside. I mean, Jones is running the route for him. Doubs is starting his outside ascension towards the numbers. And look at the cornerback's hips. Already opened up. He knows what's coming. And then instead of pushing towards the sideline, I don't know why Doubs went back upfield, because look where the pass is. It's right there. It's on that outside shoulder. So this is one of those plays where I'm going to assume that Aaron Rodgers was throwing the ball in the right spot and Romeo Doubs ran the wrong route, or at least his flight path, his route path changed, right? He weaves out, comes in, and then he cuts it back inside. Even if he carries it to the outside, I don't know if he had enough leverage on Jones to stack him to make this catch, but it's just one of those little things where, okay, you can just tell the connection isn't there. And this play was 100% designed to go to him. Aaron Jones' job here is just to occupy 21, right? 21 sees it late. Oh, crap, I got to go help my cornerback out. But Jones is good. He's like, I'm in great position. I'm on top of him. I see everything that's going on. I'm reading the ball. Jones actually ran the route a little better than Doubs. So right here, what you like to see him do is push him a little more inside. He opens up his hips, and then Doubs flips back underneath him. And that's not where this pass is designed to go. Rodgers is putting it in a spot where only his receiver can get it. And literally, if his direction, if his path remained towards that sideline, I'd say he's got a good shot, at least 50-50 shot of going up to get that ball. So just another area of growth and improvement, right? Another area in which he and Aaron Rodgers is only 4 weeks in. Hell, he's only been playing 80+% of the snaps the past 2 weeks. But I'm just going to assume Aaron Rodgers threw this ball in the right spot. He's got to threaten vertically more. He's got to press that cornerback and sell it just a little bit more for Romeo Doubs. It's all right, though. That's all right. Because Aaron Rodgers is going to come back to him. Not here, but I want to highlight this play because this is a great job of selling the route. Watch him press, press, press. I'm going vertical, and then I set it down. Now, Rodgers didn't throw him the ball here, but from the other angle, and I don't know if it's in this highlight package or this clip package, you can see Rodgers looking at him, and he came off of him a little late. But this is what you want to see your receivers do. I'm going to let this play out. Push vertically, threaten the defensive back, make him think you're running a 9 route. Look at him. He opens up his hips, boom, settle it down. Aaron Rodgers throws it to him. That's a big completion. That's a 20-plus yard completion right there. Great job by Doubs selling this route, selling the vertical. Go, 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 go. Sink your hips right there. Doesn't get the target, but I like the route. I like the effort right there from Romeo, right? Now, here we go. Bottom of the screen. This is man coverage, right? Down here in the red zone, it's money time. Let's get it. And Aaron Rodgers is going to look at him. It's his first read. Boom. Nice release off the line. Get your head around, back shoulder fade, touchdown. One more time. DB's trying to press him, right? It's one of the things that Doubs had struggled with during the Senior Bowl was releases against press coverage. But he gets a clean, free release right here. Cornerback fakes the jam. Doubs gets his hand up, head back, great position, touchdown. This is trust. And Rodgers was going nowhere but him. And we know Aaron Rodgers is the king of the back shoulder throw. So if these two can continue to develop this type of chemistry, good stuff for Doubs moving forward. Touchdown. Love it. One more time. Look at Rodgers, right? He's looking off, look at, I'm going there. One-on-one, not looking anywhere else. Back shoulder, he had to convert that. I'd be terrified to think what would have happened to him had he not converted this pass. But just a great job by Aaron Rodgers identifying him, trusting him. Look at the cornerback flailing, out of position. There you go, touchdown. Excellent job. We see the roller coaster, right? We saw some good, some bad, and we see the beautiful right there with that touchdown grab. Here he is, bottom of the screen. Looks like they're in man free. You got a free safety over the top. It looks like this corner. Yeah, we're man coverage here, free safety over the top. And this is the one where he's got to bring this down. He's got to bring this down because, the cornerback just gets eaten up. And that's one thing Romeo can do is he can run. He can move. If you're going to give him a free release and let him build up a head of steam, he's going to run past you. The kid can move, right? So there it is, cornerback in his back pedal too long. He's peeking in at Rodgers. And at this point, it's barbecue chicken. Rodgers sees him, right? Everybody else is locked up. Jones with beautiful coverage on Lazard at the top. Tight ends are covered. A.J. Dillon is covered out of the backfield. The slot receiver is covered. This is the individual matchup. The free safety is cheated over to Allen Lazard and the two receiver side. Aaron Rodgers sees him. Let's go. Unloads it. Beautiful ball. Look at the separation created by Doubs right here. He doesn't need to jump, man. just run under that, catch that ball, catch it in stride, and score that touchdown. He's got to hold on to this one. You can't throw it any better than that, right? Got to complete the catch. Got to complete the catch. No, wasn't a touchdown. He's got to complete that catch. But Rodgers sees what's going on. He's looking at the coverage. He knows where his individual matchups are. Look him off. Go back. One-on-one. Right in the breadbasket. Catch that ball, man. Got to catch that ball. Got to complete that catch. If you want to be a legitimate alpha wide receiver, you can't have this because this is game winner. They had to go to overtime and win this game because he dropped his touchdown pass. Love the target, love the confidence, but you have to complete the throw. So he doesn't complete that, and we're in overtime now. What does Aaron Rodgers want to do? Is he going to turn away from him and drop the touchdown pass? Nope, let's get it to him quickly, right? Extension of the run game, gets the ball, turns around, and he turns into the aggressor. Turns into the aggressor after he gets the pass, right? We're not going to go away from him. That's his read. That's his play. They're literally asking him to beat the defender one-on-one. There's no blockers out there. We're getting you the ball because the defender's giving you 10 yards of space. Beat your guy, and he does it, right? Does a good job of finishing after the catch, playing with physicality. And the very next play is to Doubs again. This is the very next play. Same thing. Look at the alignment of the cornerback. I mean, good grief. If you're gonna be off almost 10 yards, Aaron Rodgers is gonna see it and watch this. Get it right to him. It's time to secure the catch, and then I like what he does. Finishing physically right there. Like the physicality in which he plays right here. I'm running through your face. Marshawn Lynch said it best. I'm running through an MFer's face, and that's what he does right here. He's running through that defensive back's face. So there's tons of good in this. There's a lot of things that he's done well, and there's some things that he can improve upon, and that's what you should expect from a rookie wide receiver. But the big thing is the trust that the Packers have in him, the trust that Aaron Rodgers, despite some of the flaws and the mistakes, he went back to him, he gave him opportunities, he's on the field, and he's continuing to play. So while it wasn't a clean game in week 4, there are enough flashes over the past 2 weeks for me to buy into Romeo Doubs, at least for 2022, and who knows what can happen beyond that. He's a talented young man with a diverse skill set, can play physical, can get you over the top. He's got to work on that chemistry and connection with Aaron Rodgers. But I think the future's bright for Doubs. Am I saying he's going to be Davante Adams or Jordan Nelson 2.0? Absolutely not. Those are all-time great Packer wide receivers. Davante Adams being one of the best receivers we've seen in our lifetime. I'm not putting him in that category, but the young man can play. He's got a lot of talent, and the Green Bay Packers seem to trust him. I appreciate y'all tapping into this one. If you have him in fantasy, buy him. I am all in on the Romeo Doubs train in fantasy football. If you're a fan of the Green Bay Packers, you got to be excited about this 4th-round pick. I appreciate you tapping in. If you enjoyed the film breakdown, a little longer on this one, we want to get through some more plays, show some good and some bad. Drop a thumbs up button. Like the content. Let me know what you think about this young rookie wide receiver. And let me know who you want to see next. I've got some requests for some Drake London, some of the other rookie running backs. I got you. I love this. I do it every day. Love the tape. Love the grind. I appreciate y'all tapping in. I love the support and all the feedbacks and comments. Just stay tapped in, man. I got more coming very, very soon. Y'all enjoy football this Sunday and Saturday. I'll be back with more later on this week. I'm out. Peace.